As I found out in the past, Temu equipment could be classified as skeptical.
Flaccid pogo stick, 1 out of 5 stars. Next up, we have the newest addition to the sex swing.
But to be a little more formal, I could say, I think that might be the case. However, let's verify to be sure. So I did what I always do, and I searched Temu for the cheapest things that I didn't need but wanted to buy anyways. And along came thing 1. And while this neat little tool can't be classified as a calisthenics piece of equipment, it is in the same realm and I thought it would be fun to have, but there is one giant problem with it. And no, it's not the screen, it's not the numbers displayed, it's not how it works at all. It's the fact that it puts on display how incredibly weak my grip strength is. And nobody wants to be called out by a scale. But we're working on that, more to come in a later video. So without further ado, we have the grip strength tester. I thought it said 2.2 pounds for a second. That's disgusting. Jesus. I mean, come on. I can't be that consistent, can I? Maybe if I try it with the other hand, right? Maybe my grip's just bad. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's just not calibrated correctly. Maybe that's the problem. I mean, let's just give it everything we got, both hands. I mean, come on. Really? 136 with both hands? You kidding me? I mean, come on now. Yikes. So, other than it working perfectly fine, can't say I'm that happy with it. Or maybe I'm just not that happy with myself. Ridiculous. I need somebody else to use this so I can verify that these numbers are actually correct. Until then, this thing's broken.
Next up, we have these knockoff TRX cables. I do want to mention that the quality is actually pretty good. The stitching is pretty nice, the colors are vibrant and seem like they're staying on there even after a couple workouts. The handles are a soft touch and they're comfortable to use, and the carabiner seems like it's super sturdy. So if you have a good anchor in the bedroom, you can use this for more than just in the gym. But those aren't the kind of workouts that we're focused on today. So let's go ahead and name a couple of the exercises that you can do. You can do bicep curls, skull crushers, bodyweight rows, and other useless assisted leg workouts, and much more. Overall, I'm genuinely impressed with the quality of this piece of equipment, but I do have one big problem with it. The cables aren't adjustable. So if I want to use these for push-ups down near the ground where I can really get a nice, good, deep stretch, I can't achieve this with the height that they hang at. And there's no good way for me to adjust it any lower. I'm sure I could use additional straps and additional carabiners to achieve that, but we're talking about just this piece of equipment as it is. It does have an adjustable piece so that you can spread the handles further apart or closer together, and it is useful for specific types of movements, but the fact that it's not adjustable is a pretty big deal to me. If you're a beginner and getting into calisthenics in the very beginning of your journey, I would highly recommend getting something like this, especially if it is adjustable. Even if you were to get this specific piece, I definitely still think that you could do some great workouts with it and make some great gains. Next up, we have these Parallettes. Every once in a while, I'll see some calisthenics guy doing planche push-ups or handstands, and the only logical explanation that they can do it and I can't is because they have a pair of these sweet Parallettes. Side note, I didn't know that was a word until now, but now I do. Parallettes? Am I saying that right? Parallettes. So I decided it was time to show off my calisthenics skills and definitely not embarrass myself and get myself a pair of Parallettes. Let's see how easy these moves are now. So you got a classic push-up, but you can go deep. We like that. So I mean, basically, you just levitate your feet and you're good to go. I like to see when they do that. The L-sit into a tuck. Oh my God, that's hard. Jesus. Show you my calisthenic skills. L-sit into tuck. Good Lord. All right. I know what the problem is. I have them too far apart. Yeah, that's the problem. So we go from here to here to handstand. Okay. Just a little warm up. Just a little warm up. Just a little warm up. Oh, that's so sketchy. You know, you could just do some dips. That's what these are made for, right? Just some dips. Yeah. A little extra range of motion, you know? You could, what else can you do that's not hard? Jeez. Oh my God. All right. How does this look for the thumbnail? How's that? Clearly, they don't work very well. But in all seriousness, they're pretty sturdy and the hand grips are pretty comfortable, so I'd say I'm pretty happy with the purchase. Along with Frank, I just need to lose a couple pounds and I'll be doing handstands and planche push-ups in no time.
And while we're losing TikTok, Temu doesn't seem to be a concern, so go ahead and get your sketchy equipment while you can. Because with the way things are going, I don't know how long it's going to last. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and click on one of the other videos on the screen here. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.